Humans are a strange animal. Once we were both prey and predator, now we are intelligent, capable of rapid technological advancements and incredible feats of discipline, but also of laziness, stupidity, carelessness. If you ever spent countless hours watching Netflix, you may have wondered, how does anything get done ever? So what exactly makes a good workspace? And what are your options? Private offices, cafes, working from home, co-working spaces? There are many options, and each has its advantage, but one thing is certain. You have to find a place that you personally associate with working or studying. As we know, we're creatures of habit, and if you choose to work in a place where people are drinking and chatting, you'll probably slip into the path of least resistance. Anybody who's tried to study from bed and ended up asleep will know exactly what we're talking about. So, we need to find an environment that we associate with work. And, being social creatures, probably one that other people do too. Now we've got that clear, which working environment is best? It depends. All people are different. We can look at this from the Big Five personality perspective. And when it comes to work ethic, conscientiousness is probably the trait that most affects the question at hand. Conscientiousness is often described as one's ability to be disciplined, stay focused, and in control. So if someone scores highly in conscientiousness, they'll likely be organized and in control, but they may also be stubborn and inflexible at times. So the most conscientious people are unlikely to benefit from working from a co-working space. You can probably work just as well from home. Nor are people with low conscientiousness, who, let's face it, are unlikely to be induced to work by their surroundings. However, for people with a median score of conscientiousness, co-working spaces can work as a disciplinary tool, accelerating your productivity at an outstanding rate. While this may seem like a small and insignificant number of people, the number of self-employed or non-traditional workers in the US rose from 10.1% in 2005 to 15.8% in 2015. And in this case, a growth of 5% represents 16 million people, and that number is still growing. The research that we've done indicates that the most conscientious and disciplined people can probably work just as well from home. Those in the middle of the scale or on the fence will probably benefit from a co-working space. But what about those on the bottom of the scale? If you believe yourself one of these, we should turn to the next most work-related personality trait: openness. Not that kind. Openness is about being open to experiences, but also about being creative and having ideas. Open people tend to seek out unexplored territory. They enjoy being surprised, but they can be reckless, unpredictable, and can hold unconventional beliefs. Conversely, closed people tend to gain fulfillment through perseverance, and are characterized as pragmatic and data-driven, sometimes even perceived as dogmatic or closed-minded. So, if you score highly in openness, you probably find that being distracted actually helps ideas pop into your head. Whereas if you score low on openness, working in a cafe will probably be your idea of hell, and working in a cubicle will be the much better choice for you. Once you've placed yourself in one of these categories, you'll still need to find a place to work. Of course, you need to consider the size of your team and your budget, but there are other things too. We've compiled a list to help you. You'll almost definitely need a reliable internet connection and power sockets. High quality furniture may seem lavish, but good quality chairs are very important. Trust me, your back will thank you for it. Good lighting and temperature can also make a massive difference. Now, most places should have drinking water, but if not, make sure you bring some. Don't get dehydrated. I know, I'm not your dad, I know. Now, to finish off, you already know how your temperament determines how you work most efficiently, and you've done some research into the area. It's time for you to choose. Leave a comment below saying what you've decided, and if you're still not sure, feel free to ask. And if you know someone who is in this dilemma, please share this video with them. Thanks, and good luck.